Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our channel, Home Graduates. So today we are going to speak about a very good topic, which is about how to know if presidential elections were rigged or not in Mozambique. There are some signals that we can see when they are rigged. Number one, hacking. When you speak about hacking, it means that there is a hacker who makes a cyber attack, which means he's going to use the computer. He pops into the computer system and disrupts the whole information about elections, and the winner will be the loser. The loser will be the winner. Number two, we've got a system which is buying votes. So the candidates or the political parties uses their money. So they use their money to buy the voters. So the voters receive the money and they are going to vote to a certain candidate just because of the money. Sometimes you can see the signals in a village or town whereby people suddenly become rich, or maybe they are drinking, enjoying themselves, or traveling up and down. This can be a sign of being paid money to vote to somebody or a certain candidate. We have also what we call stuffing ballot boxes. So when it comes to stuffing ballot boxes, it means that they have some votes which were being done and they are introduced into the ballot boxes to be counted in favor of a certain candidate. Number four, we have also what we call fake printing. So in this fake printing, it means that the election papers are printed many and they are distributed to the civilians, and the civilians are going to vote before the election day. So when the election day comes, so the votes are going to be introduced into these ballot papers. But sometimes also it can be very easy to identify these votes which are not normal, because when you check the number, you see that the number are disrupted. They don't belong to the same set. So if you see a very strange number, it means that it's not an original one. Okay? Do we have some other ways or practice that are also strange during the elections? Yes, we do have. Sometimes we have the kidnapping of the members of the family of the presidential candidate. So they kidnap kids or wife or maybe other relatives of extended family, okay, to distract the presidential candidate. Some other time we have also what we call political assassination. It means that the political candidate is killed maybe through crash or maybe other things like what it happened in Malawi. They killed a political member through unknown aeroplane crash. Some other times, so we have some bad practice where we have migration of the civilians. They are moving up and down normally in buses, train, in planes and so on, and they are going to a certain zone, certain area, city or village in order to vote in favor of a certain candidate. Sometimes also we have a bad practice, which is the harassment of the voters. So when it comes to harassment of the voters, we see that civilians are being beaten, they are being destroyed their houses, or they are mistreated, threatened to lose their jobs or certain privileges they have in the area in order so to vote to a certain candidate. So when you see all these things happening during the presidential election this year, it means that these elections are not being fair, because a fair election must not have all these things we see happening, like tear gas, policemen, people arrested, bloodshed, and many other things that we see which are not part of democracy. So if we need a very good example of democracy, we believe that we can have good elections and we will not have all these problems that I've been speaking about. And also the international observer will be happy and produce a nice report about Mozambican elections this year 2024. That's all of the. Thank you. Bye bye.